Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spencer and Trina have agreed to keep their romance low-key. Dante and Charlotte paid a visit to a comatose Lulu at a medical facility in New York City. Charlotte updated Lulu on the newest events in her life. Dad mentioned Rocco to Lulu. Charlotte was disappointed that Lulu's condition had not improved, and she begged Lulu to return to them. Dan exited the room so Charlotte could have time alone with Lulu. Later, in the corridor, Dante attempted to reassure Charlotte. Charlotte mentioned that she had recently visited Dante and Lulu's old house. Charlotte stated that she believed Lulu would prefer to have someone live there. Laura and Valentin traveled to Chechnya to look for clues concerning Nicholas in a mansion that had once belonged to the Cassadines. When a middle-aged man pulled a gun on them, they were taken aback. The man described the Cassadines as evil, and he spat at their name. "Stay away from that family," he'd advised Laura. Laura begged for help in finding Nicholas, noting that he had vanished 5 months before. The man began to warm up to Laura and Valentin, and he admitted that he had no idea who or where Nicholas was. Laura was curious whether Nicholas had been compelled to leave Port Charles. The man insisted that he knew nothing about Nicholas, and he instructed Laura and Valentin to come out. Laura afterwards questioned if Nicholas was being held against his will somewhere. Nicholas, according to Valentin, may be anywhere. Laura and Valentin went back to their hotel after leaving the residence. Ethan was concerned at Laura and Kevin's house that Laura was in trouble in Russia. Spencer, frustrated with Esme, told her to leave the subject alone. Spencer expressed concern for Trina, noting that Curtis had been shot. Esme instructed Spencer to inform Trina that he was thinking of her. Trina appeared shortly after Jocelyn pushed her to visit Spencer. Trina expressed her longing for Spencer and collapsed into his arms. As Esme stood nearby, Spencer enthusiastically embraced Trina. Esme expressed her condolences to Trina after learning of Curtis' shooting. Esme stepped out of the room to check on Ace. Trina then told Spencer that she had no idea how to make Portia feel better. "I do. Avoid me," Spencer responded. Trina stated that avoiding Spencer was the last thing she desired. "I require you now more than ever. You're the only thing keeping me going right now. I don't care what others think. They don't know you as well as I do." Trina implored, "I need you, Spencer." Spencer smiled sweetly at Trina, but he worried that his presence in Trina's life would simply add to Portia's stress. Trina admitted that she thought Spencer was correct. They resolved to keep their romance low-key. Spencer expressed his understanding. "If you need me, I'll be there whenever," Spencer promised. "Now would be a good time," Trina suggested. Spencer and Trina kissed. Esme complained upstairs that Trina was more important to Spencer than she and Ace. "So I guess it's just you and me, kiddo. We only have each other. Unless Mommy takes dramatic measures to remedy the situation," Esme slyly stated. Christina paid Molly a visit at her and TG's apartment. The two became close over childhood recollections. Molly, Christina added, had always looked after her. Molly said that she had failed to safeguard Christina from Kiefer Bauer years before. Christina inquired as to why Molly had brought up Kiefer. Molly expressed regret for not doing more for Christina when she was with Kiefer. Christina assured Molly that she owed her nothing. Christina was concerned that she wouldn't be able to properly assist the children at the youth center. Molly attempted to persuade Christina. Molly stated that she believed in Christina and that she should believe in herself. Carly was relieved to see Michael back at work in Michael's Aurora office. Carly explained that she had gone to see Michael about Sunny. Michael revealed that Dex had discovered a dead corpse the night before and that the victim had a connection to Austin. Carly quickly deduced that a part of Michael still desired to protect Sunny. Michael tried to scoff, but he admitted that he still had feelings for Sunny. Carly accepted Michael's response as wonderful news and hugged him. Nina appeared a short time after Carly had departed. Nina inquired if she and Michael could reach an agreement for Willow's sake. Nina stated that when Michael was not present, she and Willow communicated better. Nina went on to say that Michael clearly wanted her to go. Christina came in and apologized for interrupting. Nina was going according to Michael. Nina begged Michael to give her another chance. Whether you like it or not, we are family, and I'm not giving up. Christina exchanged hugs as Nina walked away. Christina then caught Michael off guard. Bro, why do you have to be such a jerk to Nina? Christina inquired. Ava barged into Sonny's office at Posolo's to show him a photo of Betty babysitting Avery. Ava was afraid Betty might take Avery, but Sonny reasoned that Betty was their best bet for getting to Mason's boss. Sonny went on to say that Ava would have to trust him. Avery splashed water on Betty at the Metro Court pool. Betty called Avery a snotty little brat behind her back. Betty was introduced to Jocelyn by Avery. Betty developed a negative attitude toward Jocelyn, implying that Jocelyn was not Avery's true sister. Jocelyn asked Avery to explain the connection between the two. Jocelyn quickly developed a dislike for Betty, who eventually left with Avery. Later, Dex contacted Jocelyn and informed her that Sonny had asked him to accompany Betty. Jocelyn inquired about the facts, but Dex stated that Sonny had not discussed them with him. But I think it has something to do with Ava Jerome, Dex speculated. Betty and Avery strolled into Pozzolo's together. Betty entered Sonny's office. Ava was astonished when Sonny said Betty could pick up Avery the next morning. Betty left when Sonny paid her. Ava inquired about Sonny's strategy. Carly appeared a short while later. Carly said that Sonny had phoned her to arrange for Avery to spend the night with Donna and Jocelyn. Carly suspected Sonny and Ava weren't telling her the truth, but she didn't ask for clarification. Whatever, Carly sighed as she walked away from Avery. Sonny later told Ava that Betty felt she was spying on him, but it was the other way around. She'll lead us to whoever's behind this. And they're not going to know what hit them when I find them, Sonny vowed. Heather's words frightened Esme into submission. Heather Weber, Allie Mills, of General Hospital, is about to take Esme Prince, Avery Kristen Pohl, on a path of uncertainty and fear. Esme's voyage to Pentonville in search of answers from her birth mother was a desperate attempt to remove herself from her difficult lineage. Heather, unbeknownst to Esme, sees her daughter's weakness as an opportunity to reclaim control and manipulate her. In fact, it has already started. Heather has wormed her way into Esme's psyche by implying that they are two peas in a pod, and Esme can't help but wonder whether that's true given that she has no idea who she has been. Esme Prince from General Hospital needed her mother. Esme understands the unconditional love and sacrifices that come with bringing a child into the world as a young mother herself. This realization only adds to her perplexity and pain as she thinks how her own mother, Heather, could abandon her without hesitation. Esme's thoughts are consumed with a strong need to understand Heather's intentions and whether anyone actually loved her. She longs to comprehend Heather's decision to abandon her as a child, wanting to find closure and understanding. She also doesn't want to appear vulnerable to this woman she doesn't trust. They may not be that similar, according to GH. Heather has always had a plan, and her recent encounter with Esme is no exception. Heather used her daughter's vulnerabilities and concerns to influence her, knowing just what Esme needed to hear. Heather has no idea that this apple has fallen quite far from the tree. Perhaps she was lost and bewildered before meeting her father, Ryan Chamberlain, but some say Esme has seen the light. Ace Cassadine may be the light for her, and she has turned her life around for him. Heather Weber of General Hospital will see to it that they all end up the same way. Ace may be interested in more than friendship with Spencer Cassadine, which could cause Heather to experience some feelings. But the emotional anguish Esme is experiencing in her relationship with her birth mother is even more obvious. When Heather finds Esme has a crush on Spencer, she recognizes that. Shaming her for it isn't the way to get into Esme's life. Rather, teaming up with her to assist her modify Spencer's opinion of Esme will be a much more enticing approach to developing a friendship and mother-daughter bond. Will it be successful? Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.